Lisa, as an office worker in Hare High School, how do you think social media has affected us in our society?
I think social media is good. It definitely enlightens everybody, what's going on in the world. Sometimes I think it's a little too much. I think that too many people are voice and their concerns in negative ways, and things get blown out of proportion. I have mixed feelings about social media, things that people do on there. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. It's good in the sense that everybody is enlightened as to what's going on out there, but I also have the negative because I think a lot of negativity comes from it as well and overpowers everything.
Oh,
Okay?
and, has this impacted you in any way?
No, it hasn't. It hasn't impacted me in any way. I think if it did, I definitely would have more of a strong feeling one way or the other if it's a good thing or a bad thing. So no, it hasn't affected me.
Is there any way you would make a difference about it? Change it in any way?
I think we need to have less videotaping of things, people sending things out there for people to see, witness, because all it does is it encourages bad things at times. I think that, like for instance, the police, when they're arresting people and stuff, whatever happens, there's always two sides to the story. Them wearing body cams is great because then everybody can see, the true side of it. Sometimes people need to walk in their shoes to see what life is like, for them. And then kids that do social media posting fights on, YouTube and things like that, that's a negative. Who cares? Let whatever happens at that place and not for everybody else to make comments about.
All right.
Okay?
That's nice. Thank you.
Thank
you for your time.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you very much. Have a
Hello,
great day.
Andy.
Hello.
As a student in Hare, do you think social media is affecting our society?
Yeah, I think social media is affecting us in society because it brings in what we see every day. We see violence in our phones and the news. We see that every day, and like for us humans, seeing violence every day is like it's becoming a normal thing now. And so when that becomes a normal thing, we lose sympathy for each other, humans, because we think that's normal already. We won't do anything about it. We're just gonna move on and let society just crash down because of all the violence we see on the internet.
Okay. Has this impacted you in any way?
Yeah, sort of, a little, just because when I look at the news, or like I don't know, Facebook, Instagram, all that violent stuff they put, then some people just make a joke about it. It's like what the heck? It's messed up. It's a person dying. It's a life.
Is there any way you would make a difference about social media?
Yeah, if I had the power, yeah, I would install like law, for kids, limit the age for the kids, because kids nowadays even have phones, elementary kids, and they see violence on the phone, and they're very young, and they're seeing that their parents aren't even aware of that, and so like, I don't know, if I was president, I would just probably limit the age for kids to have phones. I would change so many things about it. So yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
As a teacher of this Hare High School, do you think social media is affecting our society?
Definitely. I definitely think that people are way more concerned with their public appearance to their friends and to everybody else, and it's kind of like they don't recognize a moment that's happened in their life unless it's posted and people actually like it, instead of just being satisfied that something's happened to them.
And has this impacted you in any way?
Yes, because students don't like to put their phones away. So while they're learning, if you can call it learning, when I'm teaching, they have their attention divided. So it's like this, right? Because they can't wait for 50 minutes after class to respond to a Snapchat. It drives me crazy.
Is there any way you would make a difference about social media?
I wish that people wouldn't spend as much time on it. I wish that people wouldn't place so much importance on it. I think that there are a lot of other ways you can spend your time, and I think it's starting to change our attention span. So it's like you never have to be bored. You're waiting in line, check social media. You know, you're sitting in traffic, check social media. You're sitting on the bus, check social media, instead of reading a book or just being meditative or being quiet or, thinking about life, looking at the world.
Yeah, very true.
But that's the hippie in me, so.
Everybody has different opinions about this.
This is true. But I also think it's good for a lot of things too. I don't think that it's all negative. These are just the negative aspects of it. There are a lot of great things about social media too.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Andy.
Do you think technology is affecting our society?
Yes, I do, because I think that by having all these social media sites that it enables kids to be able to hide behind a screen and say whatever they want to whoever they want, whenever, it enables people to get bullied and just, it lets people be mean.
And do you think do you think it's the world we live in today? This is the reason why it's like this?
Yeah, I think that it has to do a lot with the society and how it is now.
Has it affected you?
Somewhat.
Thank you for your opinion.